A lesson will be learned. Meghan and Harry humiliated as public fails to believe their CO2 vow. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle are making a bold commitment to combat the climate crisis. On Tuesday, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex announced via their archie site that they will work to reach net zero carbon emissions by the end of this decade, the first time anyone in the royal family has made such a pledge. As global leaders convene for COP26 to commit to solutions for our climate crisis, began the statement on the site, referring to this week's United Nations Climate Change Conference in Glasgow. All of us at archie, led by the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, share a pledge towards a more sustainable future by becoming net zero by 2030. Piers Morgan has sarcastically responded to Meghan Markle and Prince Harry's pledge to reach net zero carbon emissions by 2030 on Twitter today. The former Good Morning Britain host made reference to the Sussex couple's extensively documented use of private jets, as he asked if the former royal duo were on Sir Elton or Clooney's jet when they made their ambitious promise. Piers shared a news article reporting on Meghan and Prince Harry's pledge for their charity brand archie to reach net zero carbon emissions by 2030 in view of his 8 million followers. In response to the news, he typed, "Did they pledge this from aboard Sir Elton's jet or the Clooney one?" The Duke and Duchess of Sussex, who are currently living in their $14 million mansion in California, shared a mission statement on their Archie Foundation website today. The couple said they will work with an independent consultant to track all Archie-related activities from inception to understand our collective footprint. Harry and Meghan are committing to make different, more thoughtful everyday choices geared at whittling down their carbon footprint as much as possible over time, and, since some carbon emissions are inevitable, investing in carbon removal projects to account for the balance. For a prominent couple like the Sussexes, frequent global travel will naturally be one piece of the puzzle. But for anyone, rethinking day-to-day transportation or even something as simple as flipping off light switches, as Prince Charles taught Prince William and Harry to do when they were young boys, can add up toward an overall positive environmental impact. Among the partners who will be informing Harry, 37, and Meghan, 40, are the Duke's non-profit organization Travelist and The Ethic, the sustainable investing platform the couple recently partnered. Last night, the Queen failed to mention Prince Harry in one of her most personal speeches ever at the opening of the Global Summit to discuss action on climate change. Her Majesty addressed world leaders with a powerful plea where she praised Prince Philip and gushed over Prince Charles and Prince William for carrying on her late husband's work to protect our fragile planet. Posting on Archie today, Harry and Meghan commented that they have actively made choices to offset and balance their carbon footprint, but that nearly every activity in daily life results in the release of carbon into the atmosphere. They added that they will be looking at what they eat and how often they eat it, as well as their commute and use of heating and electricity, in order to cut down their footprint. Referencing COP26, where world leaders and senior members of the firm have met this week, they said, as global leaders convene for COP26 to commit to solutions for our climate crisis, all of us at Archie, led by the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, share a pledge towards a more sustainable future by becoming net zero by 2030. Sustainable future.